Yo, yo, yo. Alright, we're gonna play another game on our main. So I think our dodge timer is midnight on the alt. Okay. So we're looking here. And the patch this week is coming out Thursday. You gotta remember that, because anytime there's a weekend, they take an extra day. Or a holiday. In the US, Memorial Day is a holiday. Okay. You know, more people are getting the movement speed thing on Rakan. So maybe that's something I should consider. Frozen Heart plus the movement speed item. That's a lot of armor. But you do have Mercury Treads. I would not have to get the ring to complete it. But it does require a 2-piece item. I wish they had a 400 gold item that gave like 5% movement speed.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
I could have let her pick Jinx if she hovered it, but... Ooh. Is Zeri... I feel like Zeri's bad. But this person, if you're good on Zeri, it's just hard to know, like, if Zeri's gonna be good or not as a champion, because her build is so weird. Like, does she just go Infinity Edge? Just Infinity Edge Flicker? I guess attack speed lowers the cooldown on her Q, right? Is that how that works? Talking about Trailblazer, yeah. People are getting it on Rakan. It has one of the highest win rates. I think it's one of the more popular items, but... I guess we'll just go Rakan here. It's like, I don't want to go...
Let's dance.
I kind of want to go with Enchanter, but like, if they're doing Tristana bottom, it obviously could be Trist mid. But if they're doing Trist bottom, I don't want to play like an Enchanter into Trist Nautilus or Trist Leona. A traditional Enchanter. Now, Rakan can still get Ardent. But... like, Rakan can cancel the, what's so expensive? Oh, did I say it's so expensive? I was probably talking about the, support item. Like, it's very expensive for what you get. It's 2,500 gold. Doesn't have any ability haste on it. Ability haste is kind of an overpriced stat. I didn't realize it was 50 gold each for an ability haste until I was doing some math in the last patch. It's like, what? It used to be like 27 until they created glowing moat. Okay, so it is Trist mid. Yeah, this is fine. Jack Pantheon support. I don't know. I'm very, very skeptical of Pantheon support. I think he's a cheese all-in champ. I don't know. I mean, we played against one the other day. I'm pretty sure we beat him, but he did quite a bit of damage. He does have a point-click stun, which is good. He can block some stuff, although apparently he doesn't block tower shots with this little spear thing. He can roam. I mean, maybe tank. I'm just always thinking, like, why would I, like, want to play him over Leona or, like, Nautilus, though? He does more damage, I guess. I just think that, like, his unique thing is you go AD on him and you do a lot of damage. Maybe you can go one AD item and then tank or something. I don't know. What's up, B-Rad?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I just feel like I want Leona or Nautilus if I want engage from a tank. Because they just have so much CC. Or if I'm wanting like protection and peel, probably Tahm or Braum. Tahm and Braum have like pseudo engage. Braum definitely because he has his R, which can chain together. Tahm is interesting, like if he hits his Q, in small skirmishes especially, you can hit your W and go in. But obviously they're engaged and their amount of CC is not as much, usually as Nautilus or Leona. But they each have kind of special things, like really strong defensive abilities, Braum shield and oh, Diego doesn't want, okay. And then Tahm, of course, like, it's just the most hardcore anti-chain CC champ, pretty much. Anti-assassin. And then Rakan is just kind of, you know, Rakan just kind of does everything. Rakan's the safest with the best vision control of pretty much anybody. Just about, I mean, Pyke is probably a little bit safer because he has higher base stats and has a little bit better vision control because he can get Umbral and he's just as slippery, but he just doesn't have the utility. No, why would you go back and trade when you have the bomb on you? Let's try to think. Where do we go here? I mean, I have a lot of ADCs. I think it's probably just Frozen Heart. Ardent's probably not terrible if we wanted to go Ardent. I haven't tried it. It's probably just really squishy, though. Having the armor, just having something defensive is nice, even without the, like, the attack speed matters, but just having a thick armor item is always good, even just for, like, tower dives and stuff like that. Okay. I thought he might roam. We could always get, like, Ardent second if we want, but I think it's kind of disrespectful to the Trist. Because Trist does a lot of damage at level 6. Rakan just has so much sustain in lane, too, if you hit your Qs. I'm not even hitting Qs, and against Karma, I'm still kind of holding in there. Because that repeatable shield, people forget about that. Like, it's a lot of effective health. You get 1 or 2 procs of that in lane. Oh my god, that mother... Why is no one killing Trist? What? I'm gonna have a stroke? She gets to do that? I mean, I went on Karma because that's the only person I could get to. Nope, sorry. Like, as soon as Triss jumped on me, it should have been immediately everybody turns on Triss.
But it is less complicated.
That's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but... Like, she got to flash on me, W on me, get a fully activated bomb, and, like, jump again on me.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Like, that should be illegal. No, we gotta push this out.
An ally has been slain.
It's like, nobody has any concept of lane prio in this elo. Like, guys trying to do dragon when we... When we both just got smoked bottom and have no prio in lane. Alright. I mean, they were on a back timing, but, like, we gotta push our lane out first. Is there any way I could have avoided... I could have just flashed back
An ally has been slain.
instead of E'ing. I guess I could have E'd to Zeri and then flash this way and run this way from Tristana, so that way if she wants to chase me, she's at least deeper in our base. Me running out that way did kind of give her an escape path. I just thought they were going to kill her before she went after me, and then I didn't want Karma to kill me. It's like my instinct there, but... Double book Karma. Obnoxious.
Never falter.
I'm gonna have to back here. Please tell me. Okay. Don't hit me over this wall, please. She's on. Alright.
Let's destroy everything they hold and then laugh in their faces.
What's up, Grey Graves? Well, no, what she did was good. That's just a saying people have about people getting away with bad plays. At least that's what I hear, like Sneaky Medios, K-Troll, all these people saying. Do you really want to, like, use your smoke? Do you have to have that to clear? Because they're gonna, like, see that on vision. If they see your smoke, it gives away your location a lot easier. Or your whatever, your little distortion field.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun.
It's looking rough. Heckram's about to dive or what? No. We don't want this, dude. They're way stronger right now.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced darkness. Woohoo!
Heckram could still be here. I doubt it, but...
Being bad feels so good.
An ally has been slain.
Yes! Please punish that idiot. Oh my god.
Double kill.
Fucking kidding me. That was a good play by the Karma. She got no mana. I'm getting cheesed so hard.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
Alright. No, we don't want that. No, we need to actually get Ring here if we're gonna... Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just get an Amp Tome
How do the Star Guardians see anything?
instead of Ring.
Their sparkles are so darn
And then
sparkly.
we can maybe get Ardent.
Enemy has been slain.
Or Staff of Flowing Water. Staff might be good too.
Believe in myself. Oh,
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Why is he trying to take Dragon? God, I missed my W on him. That makes me sad. Well, yeah, he paid the price that time.
An enemy has
Trying to
been
do Dragon or
slain.
no Prio. Gets clapped.
life is way more.
I need to ping him back. I need to be paying closer attention. It's like, hey man, your bot lane's in base. May not be a good time to try Dragon. Might be a better play to, you know, gank bottom for the super overextended Trist that's greeting for the first tower. Then after we kill her, get Dragon. Just a thought. But it's alright. We can maybe come back here. I don't have my shield for a few seconds. And she's here. I was hoping I could scare them back. They're not scared.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Mercs to complete. Mercs, I mean, just think of it as Mercs come with an extra 15 AP on your boots. It's the best way to think about it. When you've got Jack of all trades.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on a desolate
They're AP
planet, I
boots.
realized I don't like being alone. Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
If you don't go Mercs, it's almost impossible to get your Jack of all trades fully stacked. Because you get tenacity out of it, and that's just a stat you can't get anywhere else. And your other boots use one of the other stats that you really need from another source. So that's just the price you pay for Jack of all trades, is you kind of have to always take Mercury. The extra MR helps
Doing
against
the right thing was
Karma in lane, and you get a little bit versus like Gwen. Triss does some magic damage. But yeah, I mean, if you didn't have Jack of all trades, I wouldn't go Mercs here. But because I do, then it's kind of what you want to do. It just, again, it basically comes with 15 AP on it.
because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Enemy has been slain.
You know what did we kill?
But it is less
We
complicated.
didn't get Hecarim, but... Holy shit.
You have slain an enemy.
this dude. They don't have any globals, right?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Gwen is murdering Nasus. Except 2 levels, just everything.
The light inside you died over time, leaving the dark very good looking.
Cooldowns.
Your turret has been destroyed. Ally has been slain.
What? That smolder is fully stacked? No. I'm too low. I can't. I just got it back.
An ally has been slain.
She's got the bounce.
Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
That's a bad fight for us. Nasus is so far behind. Nasus might be the worst champ of the game right now. I mean, they're buffing him next patch, but he's up there. He can do a lot of damage, obviously, like late game, but man. Please tell me you just get a stun on him. Oh my god. God, that slow off of this area was brutal, though. Really? Blatherin King is the play on Zeri? I feel like that item's like hard nerfed, but I don't know. I guess if you have better AD ratios. Oh my god, what the fuck? God. Sweet. Did they get away with all that? I guess they do. Oh my god, dude, this brand is just hard worthless. He doesn't have any burned items? What? 2 completed items, not a single burn item on a brand.
Turret has been destroyed.
What? How is that possible? Why are you even playing brand?
I am alive.
Like, BFT is the main reason you would even play brand on this patch. You're going, like, Archangels over BFT on brand? Alright, hold on, Faded. I'll check that out in a second. I can't read all that right now.
Your turret has been
That sounds
destroyed.
interesting, though. was popping. Had kind of a strange sense of macro. Yeah, just run, just run. Oh my god, I didn't see the Triss.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Didn't know.
Your turret has been destroyed.
She's stacked.
Never falter.
No, he's not stacked. And that Karma is a pain in the ass.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Riku,
Your
I did
turret
not
has
rescue
been
you from cold
destroyed.
dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
I'm gonna try to keep him off of these. I'm gonna be too late to that other fight. Just want to put on the Baron buff here. It's awful. Spent 4 hours working on it. Managed to put together the ladder. Oh. Sorry, I missed the first part of that. You're basically saying that building a swing set sucks. My wife built ours kind of from 2x4s and sort of scratch. I didn't do anything with it. But she likes doing that stuff. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I really don't like building stuff. Snoss, like, can he do anything yet, or how many stacks are we on? 370 stacks at 24 minutes? What? Isn't that absurdly low? I feel like there was a Knossos at 17 minutes yesterday that we played against that had like 500 stacks. I mean, I guess he's not worth any gold, and that does take pressure off of us, and maybe we get the tier 1, so inting for that, if they send 3 people at him, it's probably not horrible.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
We don't have the juice? I guess not with Karma there. Now we're going too deep, man.
Your inhibitor
The Karma showing up kind of ruined it.
enemy has been slain.
Shit. Yeah, we just went way too far.
Inhibitor has been destroyed. Ally has been slain. You have been slain.
And Gwen's just literally taking the whole base. Is Nasus trolling? He's not even defending the base.
More power. I'm not messing around.
I don't know. I think it was maybe a good idea to try to go for Hecarim. He's kind of tanky with that weird Zeke's mixed in there. But when Karma, like... I probably should have just used my W. I shouldn't have committed my ultimate Ignite to him. But when Karma showed up, 100% play was dead. Those idiots took our inhibitors. Now we get all the farm. Joke never gets old. Nos is like literally might be the worst champ in the game. Like it's pretty hard. I mean, someone's gonna be like, what if he has 1,000 stacks? It's like, yeah, okay. I mean, I guess he does have that going for him. He's infinite scaling, so maybe he's not literally the worst, but feels really damn bad.
Darkness is the new hotness.
Zeke's is okay. It's the exact same stats as Locket. Not exact, but like very, very close in stats to Locket. Oh my god. The Gwen is just like unkillable. It's just, do you want the extra health out on everybody, or do you want like a little bit of extra damage on your ult? The slow is nice. Like on Hecarim, it does kind of make sense because he doesn't have another slow in his kit. So holding people after your ult, holding them with the ice is probably decent. Cat's building Zeke's? Katarina? I mean, it does hold people in her ult. I guess, if they're slowed, but I don't know. Katarina's a stretch. Yasuo is also a big stretch. Alright, hold up. Are you getting all caps, my friend? I don't see it in the top 10 items for Katarina. I think you may have been all caps on that one. Hecarim, I still don't think it's probably a popular item on Hecarim. Okay, so it's not in the top 10 most popular items. Maybe there's a one trick that does it. Maybe there's a YouTuber that made a video about it. You gotta remember when you're looking at content on YouTube that people always pick, or very, very often will try anything they can to justify weird shit because that gets clicks. Who's the other one? Yasuo? Not saying that you can't win games with it, but just saying that most people are not going to do it, and it's probably not your best choice most of the time. Yeah, it's not in the top 10 items for Yasuo either. Yeah, that's famous. YouTuber mentioned a Korean build of it. Yeah, so it's not a thing for the mainstream. It's a conversation obviously on tanks, but I think a lot of tanks are still opting for other stuff. It's pretty good. Unlike Leona probably gets it. I don't know if Nautilus will get it. A lot of them still like Locket Val though. Because again, it has the same. It's the same price and the same, very very similar stats to Locket. But Locket protects your allies. Zeke's just gives you a little bit of extra damage. If you're gonna build it, you need to build it like first item. In my opinion, because the damage doesn't scale, and the main reason you're getting it is for the damage. 50 magic damage per second. Right? So, like, yeah, it does have, like, some efficient things, but I think a lot of those types of champs that want, like, an efficient defensive item typically go for something like Jack Show that are tanks. Now, it depends on how many other armor and magic resist items that you get, but... So it's not that common. I think it's pretty common on Rakan. I'll go ahead and put us in queue again. But I wouldn't say it's like a turbo OP item. They made it a little bit better. Because they took away the mana and gave it like actual stats. But Locket is typically more popular, but has a lower win rate. Who else would want it? Maybe Leona. Leona still gets Locket. It does have a higher win rate, typically, but part of that's also it's a snowball item, and it has the same components as Locket. So you can kind of build all the way through it, and then decide... You know, when you're about to complete it, does your lane winning? Does it have 2 kills or not? And then buy it. But yeah, I would say like Leona, it's good on. Nautilus, it's probably pretty good on. They already have a lot of CC though. But yeah, most of those champs really don't want super defensive items. And if they're gonna get something defensive, it's gonna have more like hybrid damage to it. It's gonna be like, you know, like a Wit's End or like, you know, Sterix or some kind of defensive / offensive item. Versus Zeke's is almost all defensive. It is cheap, but I just don't think it's great later in the game. On Hecarim, again, it kind of makes sense. Junglers are also, like, sort of low econ. Not as low as support, but... I think, like, a Knight's Vow or something might be... It depends on what you need, I guess. But Hecarim, to hold him still after your ult, because you can dive on top of him, and then if you hold him still, you get to press it more. But like I said, I still don't even think it's probably that popular on Hecarim. But I could at least see it, theoretically, like, not being horrible.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, Hecarim really doesn't get it. Like, most people are going to get stuff like Black Cleaver, Sterix, Shojin, you know, this type of stuff if they want defensive items. Who fed XXX? Yeah, I know. People just never tab or, like, process. Guess I have to go Rakan with Kai'Sa.
Let's dance.
Braum and Tahm just seem bad. Tahm, you really want, like, a longer range person. Because when you spit them out defensively, you want them to be able to get back in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of that too sometimes, getting surprised. But you see, the difference is I realize I fucked up by not pressing tab. When I get run over by a Fed champ, I don't try to blame other people for, like, me not pressing tab. Yeah, I don't tab. I tab some. I tab on every back, obviously. But then sometimes I do. But I'm not one of those people that just, like... what you call it, like, tick tabs. Oh, they're going Braum, eh? Oh man, we're going for the Platinum Nidalee. I've seen some of them do it well. Hopefully this person actually plays it. And it's not just because they saw someone do it at Worlds. Urgot, I think, is still really strong, though. I mean, I think I tab a decent amount. But I probably could do it more. I guess I can't even see what their level is or what I mean, it doesn't matter. You're already in the game.
Good guys. Wait. I just learned that word. I like it.
Yeah, Nidalee support's bad. It seems like it should be decent because it's got a heal that, like, gives attack speed, I think, but if she was just, like, tankier in her Cougar form.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
But they want her to be that high skill cap. I don't think we want to fight him. Oh my god, nobody fucking does anything. Okay, well, my bad. Well, I got like 3 flashes and knocked somebody up, but it doesn't fucking matter, I guess. I mean, like, going against Braum is a bad idea, level 1. But we had him isolated, and they're all like, yeah, let's fucking do it. And I get melted. I know, it's Braum, but he was kind of isolated. They didn't have vision. I just kind of got baited into it. I thought I could at least get 2 or 3 flashes and flash out, but I think if I flashed immediately after the knockup, I would have been out, but I thought it looked good. And then,
It's not that I completely lost my sense of hope. It's that
I think
the
I dared
light
to
side
try to
died a
auto
long
attack
time
once.
ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
Well, Urgot, you could have been there. Instead of just AFKing at your tower. Ripping the bong. But I could have also not gone in on that. Again, I think going in on it and getting like 2 flashes is not a horrible idea, but I should have flashed out immediately before Braum hit me. Trading 1 flash for many is not bad. I didn't see who all flashed though.
This place looks different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Everywhere. As far as the eye can see.
Man, I really hope this Kaisa does damage at some point in this game, though. I've seen some good Kaisas, but the last couple we've had... I think we won with a Kaisa, though, last night, didn't we? Just didn't do a lot of damage. I think we won both games.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, what am I getting here? Their damage is kind of low, except for Wei. I mean, Aphelios eventually does damage, but... Kind of wondering if I go Ardent here instead of Frozen Heart, but I think we still want to go Frozen Heart. She has Flash, right? You're gonna have to Flash, bro. Held the flash for way, way too long.
Safest for nerds.
I could have maybe body blocked the second Q from Braum. Well, Nidalee's at least popping. Ice is still stone cold worthless. I should have blocked the second Braum key though, and maybe she gets out. I was trying to peel the Aphelios, but I should have been peeling the Braum more. Probably. Because he triggered 2 stuns on her, right? I thought the individual stun cooldown was like 8 seconds or something. I know they lowered it. I guess that fight maybe did go on for a little bit longer than 8 seconds. And I could have body blocked the sniper shot too, I think. No, I was stunned, and I didn't have cooldowns. I couldn't flash and block the... I don't think I could have blocked the Aphelios thing.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Oof. I wouldn't have killed him, but...
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
No one takes lanterns. Oh, yeah. Well, Thresh has been kind of off meta for... Well, he's not really off meta. I just never see him. Like, I think he's the 3rd most picked support right now. But,
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
I don't know if we can... We are winning in CS. That's good. These trades are not good. Oh no. How is Warwick can win that? Italy was so far ahead.
An enemy has been
Okay.
slain.
Dancing between the rules.
Yeah, with red-white gun, we definitely don't beat him. I didn't realize his little spin crap, I'm pretty sure applies on hit, so it applies Braum ticks. I think. At least it seemed like it did before. Something was applying it really quickly
Gonna burn.
at an early level.
Amazing.
Just gonna lifesteal back through all of it.
An ally has been
Yeah, Braum's not
slain.
really fishing for Qs. Yeah, it definitely applies it. That's pretty nasty. I'll have to think about that if we have an Aphelios again, taking a Braum.
I'm waiting for
Like instant procs the stun, basically. It's like Lucian on crack.
An enemy has been slain.
it now. Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
They got most of the worms. Glacial. Oh, you're talking butter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I noticed Red Gun is crazy with Braum.
I do what I want.
Insta-procking it.
Start. Sit.
You may have said that a while ago. But yeah, I think that happened at level 2. That's probably why Braum went all in. Because dude had red... Is like, as soon as dude got Red Gun and they popped 3. They'd probably duo or something.
I only believe in myself.
I don't know. It seemed like the Aphelios kind of wasn't ready for that all in at level 2 the way that Braum was, but... Oh, they didn't get dragon. What? Am I crazy? Did it not just announce they got dragon? Or no, it was void grubs. Okay. Dude. No fucking way. He gets 2 or 3 shots? Let's say I'm gonna have a stroke if somebody doesn't die there.
Can't kill evil. Ooh, Riku, let's destroy everything they hold. Then laugh in their faces.
Oh my god. Holy shit. The fade away. She should have thrown the spear. Like, she didn't trust her spear throwing abilities there. Like, he was walked into this little corner. Just throw the spear and he's gonna have to flash.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. Some dark, very evil-looking stars.
I'm dead, aren't I? Well, it's still worth. Yeah, I wasn't getting out with that purple gun. I don't think. I should have taken the aggro and then immediately walked to the edge. I stuck around and auto attacked once or twice, thinking I'd be able to E and then get back out, but Kai'Sa's short range, so I can't E out that quickly, and
An ally has been slain.
oh, I've already got that. All right.
Rampage.
Okay, well, Kai'Sa's popping now. So yeah, I kind of level 1. I should not have gone for the auto attack right there. I shouldn't have gone for the auto attack. I just wasn't paying attention to the purple gun being able to stun me, or root me, whatever.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Nidalee's kind of getting outscaled a bit here. It's like both ADCs are kind of fed now. Which is sort of weird, but... hopefully she gets out.
Sup, nerd? Dance to the beat. The beat.
Nidalee? Nidalee? Holy shit. We're stopping to do red?
I'm just helping it along.
Alright. She should have at least pinged me back. I don't know. I guess she thought Wei would come in and, like, stop that. Which I guess that's fair, but at least, like, ping me back. I thought he was gonna burn flash going over that wall. If he had it, but...
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
An ally has been
Damn.
slain.
I didn't see if there was a ward there or not.
Your turret has
I
been
think there was, but... They can ping you back.
Your team has destroyed a
Okay, we'll do the same thing as last time. Get an Ant Tome and then try to get, like, Ardent. Because Kai'Sa's popping. Or some other AP item. Let's try it out.
Shut down.
It's getting the, Dark Seal just seems kind of awkward. This late. If I was going to get it, I should get it earlier. And we were kind of getting stomped in lane, so that was kind of goofy.
An enemy has been slain.
Living the dream. The dream.
An ally has been slain.
So we could get Ardent Sensor, or we could get Staff of Flowing Water. You know, Staff may not be that bad. Everybody else loves AP and movement speed. I think it just mutes on your end, from what I understand. If you do mute all, they do not mute. It does not stop them from hearing you. I'm like 900% sure. Unless they specifically changed it. Damn, didn't get the assist. Somebody did, though. Nidalee got it, at least. As long as somebody gets the assist. But it's nice if I can get it. For, I'm just dead, aren't I? Don't have any damage. When Braum and Set are sitting in there. What was that insane ass shield? I guess it was just Locket. They got 5 worms. We're just not gonna be able to kill them. I just don't think we have damage. If they're grouped up like that. Warwick and Set protected by Braum. Warwick went Kraken too. Like what? Using a team of anime characters. I mean, they just don't have damage. I mean, I don't know. Like Urgot can do damage, but Kai'Sa's kind of low damage, even though she's really fed. She is going for, like, the tank breaker build. I just have to peel. I can't go in. I just die. Even with defensive items, I'm just, like, chain CC.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Usually Rakan's pretty good against Braum because you can go in, get your CC, and get out before before he hits you with enough stuff, but I don't know. I'm just not having a good game. I did get out to start with there. I got out once on him, but it's when I re-engaged. I got kind of punished for it. I think Braum, or Set grabbed me. And that gave enough time for them to trigger the Braum passive. Gassette's grab is obviously super fast.
Rampage. An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, Nidalee did get out, I guess, but
This is the new hotness.
it's looking grim. Set's been pretty strong in the games I've seen him in. Like, I feel like not a lot changed, but he's seeming pretty legit these days. Guess we'll try Staff of Flowing Water.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so
What's his
bright
OP
and
item?
sparkly.
Is it supposed to be the new thing? Multiple tunneler is just OP? Is that what it is? He's got 2 tunnelers. No, 2 tunnelers built into what? Blood Mail? Is that right? I don't know. Braum's doing alright. And it's just, I think a lot of it's just a matchup thing. This feels like we're gonna get outscaled. And they kind of had early game on us. We just don't do damage. Oh, maybe with Urgot? Alright, I lived through something.
But it is less complicated.
We still only killed 1 off of that. I thought the Urgot feared like 2 or 3 of them. Maybe they flashed out. Oh god! This set. 1300 damage! What? I've got Frozen Heart.
Ally has been slain.
He didn't even hit me with the true damage part. Oh my god.
You can't kill evil, but you can wear it like a sweet.
Ligma. Maligma. It's just what people call Maligma. The Malignants. I think that was a sneaky thing, calling it Maligma. For just mispronouncing it. Malignants. The thing that gives... It's kind of a newer item. It gives ultimate haste. It does a little bit of extra damage whenever you do damage with your ultimate.
I dance to the beat.
I don't know if there's much else we can do. Other than just try to watch flanks. Lich Bane. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Ha! Ha! Nice, okay. We got Braum ult. Reminds me of like trying to fight the mountain here from Game of Thrones. God. Dude, they just have so much AoE with the play. And dude's ultimate, flamethrower, all that. It's like, it's so hard to go in. I just get blasted. If they're grouped, it's like almost impossible. Urgot's getting stuff done though. They might be able to get a kill or two here with Ari. It's really the way that's kind of holding their comp together right now though. He does so much damage. AoE too, when I'm going in to protect people with my shield, I have to get close to them. So that's one of the things that is difficult with Rakan is if they have a big AoE damage like Brand or something like that. But Wei just constantly spams AoE, like all of his abilities just about. This fight's gone on for like 50 years. Some version of this. That's kind of sort of what we need, I guess. We need to just look for skirmishes. Urgot's getting strong. I mean, we can win this. All we have to do is win, like, a fight. I just have to be a lot more patient. Like, we just have to play for a long fight, which is kind of weird versus the Felios. We just kind of have to pray they miss position. Kai'Sa's just, like, tickling them with that build. It's kind of a tough situation.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun.
The poke doesn't do anything either, really. Yeah, Seth's just gonna threaten base. We're gonna have to give up that drag. Seth's just gonna int here. Maybe we can force a Baron or something. No, why are we TPing over there?
Living the dream. The dream.
Can't get there. Like, what the? We could have maybe done Baron. I don't know. It'd be tough, but could have done a 4v5 maybe. The cavalry coming? Why is he inting? Can we do anything?
If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness, Prince of Evil, the Emperor of Hotness.
I don't know. These two need death cap though. I should have maybe gone Locket. Just Dark Seal Locket.
We're just kidding themselves.
I don't know if this is what we're going to need, but I feel like we do need more damage. Movement speed for kiting is always good too. But it is a decent amount worse without...
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
I'm just going to walk into something bad here.
Shut down.
And we were probably going to lose that Baron anyway, so... Urgot getting side tower gold is nice. You need to hit those, buddy. Just stop them from backing. Jesus. Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Being bad so
Dude, what the fuck is this champ? I mean, Urgot's getting stuff done, but my god.
doing the right thing was boring. I'm waiting for it now.
See if he tries to go for red.
Let's start fighting.
What am I getting
Your
next?
inhibitor has been destroyed.
Maybe this Ardent or Staff. Let's just get Ardent next. Just try to boost up the boys.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on the desolate.
Well, most of the girls, I guess, in this
I don't
game.
like being alone. Oh, and spiky space squids.
What? Just Lichbane is weird on Ahri, I guess? I don't know. What is she supposed to build there? Is that... I felt like that was a pretty decent... Because, like, her cooldowns are kind of low. I think she can trigger it a lot.
I do what I want.
Obviously, Malignance and Decap. I'm not sure what else she's supposed to get. Just the burn item or something? Some kind of burn would be good with this comp for sure. Okay, Set's bottom. We don't have Nidalee. Oh my god. Dude, how much did he he 2,700 damage? What the fuck? 1 second, 2,700 damage by a tank. Effect, whatever you want to call Set. Someone who's unkillable, who has like 10,000 effective health after all of his shields. The fuck? They didn't even really buff him, did they? I know the item, like Overlord and Sundered Sky. So they got Soul. I think we can still win if we can just kill Set. Maybe it is. I might ban him, dude. I don't know. I've seen him doing well in almost every game.
Used to be a square. And I dark.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
I don't know where I should be putting these wards. Guess we got Baron up in 1 minute. I just want to throw down wards somewhere.
Darkness? Sometimes we Legions of Darkness need a break.
I don't know, man. I've seen this dude clapping. Like, he feels like Cassante right here, but much easier and does way, way more damage. But feels similarly difficult to kill, at least for solo queue.
I dance to the beat. The beat.
I mean, you can kite and dodge his stuff, man. It just takes so long. Shit.
An ally has been slain.
Well, there's Baron. Hopefully they don't just end right here.
Has been slain.
I'm just helping it along.
Who the hell keeps spamming the surrender? Like, we've been in this game, sort of. I mean, we've definitely had chances. Well, it's not just me. Like, he's just kind of wrecking our whole team. I mean, we didn't have a great team versus Set. But I'm just saying, in general, I've seen Set's... He's been on my team the other 2 or 3 times I've seen him. But I've seen him popping off hard lately. He's got almost a 53% win rate. They did buff Stridebreaker, I think. And Kaisa tried. I think every time I've seen a Kaisa, we've lost. Maybe not literally every time. I mean, I didn't have a great game. But Set did 47,000 damage. Like, our team is fairly, like, decent, right? Everybody's over 30. Nidalee did almost 40 in terms of damage, and, you know, most of our rolls beat most of their rolls. It's just the Set that was just, like, turbo carrying them. I mean, he's probably got, like, 10,000 effective health with all the shields and healing and everything. I mean, it's probably not worth a ban, but certainly looked OP that game. All right, well, let me get on the other account here. Yeah, she did Q into shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Kaisa. It just, the champ just doesn't seem great right now. But yeah, she did often use her spells into Braum. Kaisa just doesn't do any damage right now. It's just like she builds items that are bad. Like, if you're not playing an Infinity Edge champion, I think you're handicapping yourself right now. That's my thought on it. I've seen a Kaisa that built Infinity Edge, actually, a few weeks ago, and that was maybe one of the only ones that actually did pretty well. I think we still lost that game. We lost that game to a Kaisa, I guess, but we had an Ezreal on our team, so that's... I mean, Kaisa can win if you're against something that's even worse than Kaisa. But there's just not a lot of, like, weird little items that are good with her. Okay, I guess we won that game. Mid-Kaisa. I don't know, maybe I'm just misremembering it. We haven't played a lot on TSP Smurf, though. I'll put us in here. So this way, if we lose, we could maybe go down with Jason. Yeah, I feel like she should be. Everyone's just trying to force Kraken, and I feel like Kraken is just hot garbage right now. Yeah, you get your Q evolved off of it real easy. People just think crit is odd because they want to, like, play around her passive proccing. It's like, still does a lot of physical damage. Like, her Q has a really good AD ratio on it. It's like, yeah, your passive damage can't crit. And, like, your W can't, like, people are just so used to W just clapping people, but it's like, man, just auto-attack a lot and use your rockets. And, like, AD is, she can do a lot of burst on AD. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. I feel like Kraken, the Kraken Terminus stuff, just seems bad. It's just too many autos. It's just too much burst with the crit people, especially because she's so short range. I mean, Infinity Edge has a slightly higher win rate, but it's a much lower pick rate. I mean, she gets wins with those items, but it feels like it just takes too long. I just think you need to blow up people immediately in the meta right now. and she just gets outranged. Like, Kai'Sa's whole thing, I think that's useful is you can, you know, dive, right? You can dive the backline with your diving champs, but if you're a dive, like, you need to kill them, like, fast on the dive during the CC chain, right? Which is why AP Kai'Sa was so brutal, because she could, like, really fast, because her W and her passive just did so much damage and had high AP ratios. Alright, we'll just ban Jinx.
Come on. What's the worst
But
that could happen?
this on hit stuff, you're trying to play front to back. I think if you're on hit and you just get outranged, you're gonna get zoned out of a lot of fights, and you just don't do as much damage, I don't think, as something like, you know, most of the other meta picks. What do you mean? I don't think of Taric as a diving champ. I think Taric's a peeler. Mid Smolder? Do Braum or Tahm. I mean, Tahm and a Nunu is kind of wacky. Guess I can eat people out of Zoe bubbles, though. Late game if I have to.
Call me king, call me demon.
I mean, I could block Zoe, I guess, with Braum shield, too. Or Zoe, Q's. I don't have a lot of experience on Taric, and I'm not... I mean, I played it before, but... I think Taric's probably good in really long fights where there's a lot of tanks. If you can hold him still for his ult. Yeah, I just don't think it's great into Caitlyn. Especially because he does have sustain, but like it's so hard to get autos in. And they're like triple ranged. Well, it's not about the morgue, it's just about the, like, you're just going to get outranged. And we don't have great engage. Like, they have fairly high sustained damage, too. I don't know. I mean, Taric's probably okay, but, like, I just have to think carefully about which situations I'd want to play him in. I feel like you want to be able to auto a lot. So you kind of want him against a low damage comp where it's just a bunch of melees just smacking each other. Teams lacking AP damage. Does it matter? I mean, they don't really have that many tanks. I mean, we kind of are, but I just don't think you get punished that hard. Smolder does, like, a decent amount of AP / true damage.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Nunu, most Nunus are building AP. Darius is just going to build his normal items. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not playing Zyra or something to make up for that. I think we outscale Caitlyn. I don't know. Caitlyn does a lot of damage early, but I don't know. Triss does a lot of, like, burst damage if we ever get on him. It is pretty annoying that I can't force action.
Every river ends in me.
Let's hope dude doesn't get lit up. Okay, well, I thought we were going to try to cheese him, but I guess not. Tahm is like, if you're worried that they might go poke, I think Tahm is one of the better tanks into poke. Because he can heal himself, and he can heal... Well, I guess with Font, you heal the other person a little bit. But he has Grayskin, and his Tongue Lash heals. The jungler comes up. I don't want to really compromise position. Alright, there's back it up. Frozen Heart's still pretty good here, I think. Oh my god, really? I mean, Caitlyn Morgana is classic for that CC chain. It's pretty brutal. Wow, they lost both fights. I don't know what was going on there. That's kind of weird. Okay, Aatrox is clapping top, though. I gotta chill on the Tongue Lashes for a second, maybe. Oh, Morg's out of mana too. Is this a bait? Why is she up so far? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucked by that. Briar just overforced that so hard. I don't know what we'll get. We'll get something with health on it though. I shouldn't have gone. Dream team right here, yeah. That's rough. I was like, well, if I hit the Caitlyn, but Caitlyn still had flash too. Trying to see if I can get something while Morg's not here. Is she in a bush or something? Okay, she's just gonna back.
Refuse to succumb to culinary degradation.
it's going BFT? Wait. Leandries? Yeah, because you would want to go Ashes on either one of them first, right? Why would you ever go Haunting Guys over Ashes if you're going AP on a jungler? What am I missing?
I prefer to know when my next meal approaches. Misery has a
Oh no, what is recurve bow? Fuck. What is there's nothing recurve bow builds into that's not troll, right? On Triss. You need to go either Infinity Edge or Collector.
all creation is born.
What is recurve bow? Runins? First item? I think Zeal items first are kind of troll. I don't know.
I shall return to this establishment.
That's close.
An ally has been slain.
Seduces.
Alright, I guess we'll just get this.
Now we shall gluttonize.
Yeah, it's probably Kraken. You're right. Because Kraken was like a popular item on her. I don't know why everyone's so in love with that item.
Let us eat voraciously and
Is it marginally better at one item than like Infinity Edge or something?
everyone ends down.
Grayskin is just so much lower than it used to be also. It's crazy. I mean, Morgard used her flash a minute ago.
The river never stops.
Now she's going Ashes on Morg.
Enemy killing spree.
It's rough.
Every heart has its own.
She's almost got Infinity Edge. What's her name is probably going to come back in. It's going to be so freaking awkward. I meant to eat the Nunu. I thought I had 3 stacks. I guess I didn't. We doing it, or? Probably not. Not with her sitting there poking. Oh! Get kinched. Oh, they're furious about that.
In order to find a digestive.
they want it.
Also drown.
Oh yeah. You knew she'd go for it.
An ally has been slain.
Every river ends in me.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't get Ashes instead of haunting guys. Because doesn't Ashes build into Leandri's now?
Bargain is due.
That's annoying. I think, you know, a decent balance change would be if you immediately went underground with your W and then you popped up. That may not completely break Kench, but that would at least allow you, like, for them to interact with you less on the jump, on the initial, but then they still would have a ton of time to dodge you. They still would have a ton of time to dodge you with the W.
The world's a river, and I'm its king.
That would also help, like, as an escape tool, potentially. Although, again, you know, I'm saying same amount of time, total channel time before you pop up, but just puts you underground faster.
An enemy has been slain.
Nefarious Darius. Okay, we're coming back. Sort of.
I demand an entree.
Are we not gonna push this? Shit, that's probably bad.
My diet is expensive. How cruel your attacks are.
Your ally has been slain.
Reflect your torment.
An ally has been slain.
Alright.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Depth of flavor is what I
Oh my god. What the f- Oh, Zoe. Oh my god.
You have been slain.
I didn't even notice. I got sleepy bubbled from, like, downtown. Okay, and then I guess we gotta get Mercs next. Imagine moving. Yeah. I don't know where Jason is. Jason might be out playing Magic or just hanging out with the fam. I think he's been all demotivated. Imagine moving. If I just got that W off on the Caitlyn, that Morg. I don't even know if she had vision of me. She may have. How is Smolder looking? 100 stacks. Feels like it's not amazing right now.
We all go and dies from time to time.
Are y'all serious? Damn it. I was trying to eat her over the wall, but I couldn't get there.
I have tastes that aren't easily pacified.
7 seconds of CC. Almost 8. I mean, yeah, I'll probably get Warmogs next. I've thought about, because they did just buff Warmogs a lot versus Heartsteel. Heartsteel has a higher win rate, but I mean, especially against their comp, if I'm like eating Zoe bubbles and stuff, if Aatrox would have been a little closer to the wall, I could have eaten him over the wall. But I just could not get the angle. Like, he has to be right on it. Run, dude. She's dead there, right? Alright. I don't have ult. Please, Aatrox, have a brain. Just gonna get. He could have gotten out, I think.
An ally has been slain.
Now we shall gluttonize.
Zillion. Warmogs rush Zillion. I don't know. I mean, I guess Zillion technically just needs his ult, but I mean, there aren't a lot of great items on him, to be fair. But I don't think Warmogs, really hardly anybody's getting that right now on any champ. Maybe Sejuani. I mean, Tahm Kench is like, it could be pretty good on him. Theoretically. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? That was through my Guardian. It would have hit her for like 1400 headshot. What's going on? Oh my god. Alright, maybe I need to just ban Kate. I don't know. I feel like I beat Caitlyn a lot of times, but she just does like a stupid amount of damage right now with the headshot modifiers. He doesn't die to that, right? Oh my god, he does! What? Dude, their damage. I could have eaten him, but I was like... 1,600 damage on 2 items. Dude, I'm just getting like both of these games, I'm like, why are these champs doing this much damage? I mean, I get that they're fed, but like, what the f is going on? Can I just get some damage on my team for once? Like, how do I get this damage? Who do I have to bribe to get this kind of damage on my team? We got like Terminus Kaisa here, auto attacking for like 50 a pop. And then they're getting like 51 tap champs. Wow.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Yeah, I know we're behind. Like, last game we weren't that far behind though. Fucking Kraken champs, dude. I'm telling you. It's like probably the biggest bait item in the game right now. It's like, hold on, guys. Let me just get 12 auto attacks in here real quick. Duo with Jason speedrun. I mean, yeah. We're helping out with that. Hey, I'm getting some non-Rakan games. Look at the bright side.
The only real sin is to deny a creed.
Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
If he gets unangry, can we beat him? Oh my god! Does this ult have a cooldown? What's the cooldown on it? That was like 10 seconds. I waited for all of his stacks to fall off. I guess I was thinking once all his stacks fall off, then his ult goes off cooldown, but that's probably not true. Oh, is he level 16? Okay, I didn't know that. So it literally does not have a cooldown if he does it with all stacks. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. So answer, yeah, it actually doesn't have a cooldown. I'll save your KDA, friend. Get her! Okay. Yeah, well, I learned something new. Tristana would look great with the Warmogs. I mean, if we died less. I have not had good games tonight. I'll play one more, even though I'm not playing super well. This gets Memorial Day tomorrow. I don't have to take the kids in. Did I tell you guys I'm thinking about doing trying to go back to fiction writing a little bit? Whoa, how do I have that much LP? What the hell happened? When did I win all these games? I guess I didn't play any on this account yesterday. You don't like Memorial Day? Oh, just because it's what just feels like too commercialized for veterans or something. Well, I know you are a veteran, right? So. Oh, just because the traffic? Oh yeah, I got you. Okay, let me swing by the restroom and I'll be back. Yeah, most people just thinking about like, you know, going on extended weekend, quick vacations, or grilling out with the family or something, but it is a bunch of people dying, you know, serving their country. But I don't know. It depends on. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Visigoth. Thanks for serving. I know it sounds cliche, but I am really grateful that, you know, awesome people like you guys go out there and, you know, fight the bad guys so I can sit around and, you know, talk about English without worrying about, you know, getting bombed. But I like to think that, you know, a lot of veterans hopefully would want, you know, their friends and family and stuff like that to just be having fun, having a good time. Maybe that's not a fair assessment, but I don't know. That's what I would want, you know, if I'm, well, whenever I die, I guess when, not if. You know, I want friends and family at, like, my funeral, and just beyond that, just to enjoy life, have fun. You know, have a proper level of respect. It's nice, but, I mean, really, I'm not going to be there, so who cares? But at the same time, you know, just enjoy, live life how you can. Oh, awesome, Kenny. Yeah, we got a lot of veterans. A lot of veterans in general in society, but I've run into a bunch playing League and WoW, and it's always pretty cool. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I grab a little ice cream. Get some garbage food. Maybe it'll help balance out my garbage gameplay. Okay. Yeah, MSI was awesome. I loved it. I know some people didn't like the lane swaps, but I thought the meta changed quite a bit throughout the tournament. And there were a lot of good like Game 5 series. So now I'm just like, man, I can't wait for the next, especially the Korean LCK to get going with Casual. Pretty fun. I like Sneaky and Meteos, but they only cover NA. And their editor always takes like 2 or 3 days. Casual's editor is basically instant. And he pretty much covers every region. He's got good insights. I mean, he's not quite as like funny. He's a little more serious than like Sneaky and Meteos. But his insights are very good. I don't know. They just like to do it. Yeah, I barely know anybody that plays in NA. I actively don't like Yapper, whatever the fuck. So I'm like actively rooting for TL to lose. I'm like, oh, where's your trash talk now that you're playing Faker? I just love to see Faker smoking. Huh. He tried to talk to some other Korean team that's like smacked him too, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember which one it was. No, maybe it was TES. Maybe it was a Chinese team. I can't remember. Oh my god, another Zeri? Alright, now we need... We gotta have, like, hard CC for the, like, reliable CC for Samira. They just came up with a Hall of Fame, and Faker was the only person. The old just farm. How do you tell me you're in gold without telling me you're in gold? Which is fine. No offense against gold people, but I think a lot of people have this really defensive mindset. It's like, you shouldn't just automatically plan on not doing anything. Even in a bad matchup, you should look for angles where you can be aggressive, right? Especially at this elo, they will give you, you know, they'll give you opportunities. They'll be out of position. Like, yeah, don't overcommit. Don't be like stupid aggressive. But I think most people are under aggressive. I'm just gonna act like I don't hear him. I mean, he's right. Like, level 6 is, okay, well, that's fine. Level 6 is probably our best chance, but at the same time, again, like, if I go in, like, I should be looking for going in, W, Q, and then E back out whenever I can, whenever I think I can land it, just to put damage on him, and whenever I do that, he needs to be, like, pressured up and like ready to hit with a key, a Q or a W or something, auto attack, anything. So like, you should always be looking to punish. Like if they're trying to step up, you know, whenever they're trying to step up to CS something, you should be thinking, can I land an auto attack here? Can I land a spell here? Like just doing something, make them pay a price. Every CS should have the implicit at least threat of you know, a price coming in. Because whenever they auto-attack a wave, that means they can't auto-attack you. They're losing an auto-attack there. And they're going to stand still. They have to stand still to complete that animation. So, you know, the higher the elo you get, and I obviously haven't played it at a really high level, like Masters Plus, but they are very aggressive. If you give it to them, right? If you're moving up and the other team seems scared, like they're not ready for those kinds of trades, you just get run over in the lane. So I've definitely seen that happen. No, I don't know what happened to TSM. Dude, there's no way he, like, puts his tail between his legs and comes back to NA. No, he won't, but his ego, he won't have the success he had. The reason that he had so much success, a lot of times with TSM and, like, the money, is because he was a very early adopter. He was one of the first people to get in on it. And TSM was originally, like, the main place you went for content back in the day. Like, they're the only place that did tournaments really consistently in Season 1 between, like, the big, like, Worlds and MSI. Or whatever it was called back then. There didn't used to be weekly tournaments. He was the only one that did, like, the TSM Invitational. And so he would do, like, these weekly games, weekly tournaments, and that was, like, you know, some of the best content that was out there. And then he did guides, and they had storylines with, you know, players, Rain Man, Odd One, eventually Dyrus, and of course Reggie himself playing. And so he just really kind of like, he was basically the first big team, and CLG was a pretty big team too, but it was really TSM. And then, yeah, so a lot of people liked it, and they were good. They won a lot of the time, especially in the early seasons, but I guess even in the later seasons, until like the last 2 or 3 seasons, they were pretty good. But he's always been kind of a D-bag. I played against him in a game. I don't think he said anything, though. And he wasn't that great at the time. It was like a couple of years ago in High Plat. But I've heard the culture was always like pretty toxic. Almost everybody there. Bjergsen just kind of, I don't know, a lot of people were just about that. Bjergsen's not like overtly toxic, I've heard, but he's like very focused. Like, do not fuck this up. Like, practice hard, do your thing. Almost like a Kobe or Jordan type of thing. Although you could argue those guys were a little toxic in their own way, but just like very committed to winning. Like, don't F around. This is serious. This is a job kind of vibe. Yeah, I just don't think that brand is going to do that well anywhere else. He certainly can't go to like what he's calling a higher tier region. I don't think. He can't go to China or... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like Bjergsen. I've heard he wasn't like necessarily like over the line, but that he was like very serious. And TSM was like really hard to work for because of, yeah, Bjergsen and Reginald. I mean, Reggie was the big problem, but Bjergsen was very particular. Yeah, basically they all had to hover mid a lot of times. But I don't know a ton about that. He seemed like an okay guy in interviews and things like that, so I don't know. And there was never any, like, serious, you know, like, talking about misconduct or anything from him, but... Yeah, when he... That team is probably the best team of all time, or one of them. Was the Double If Bjergsen era. I think they won like 3 in a row or something. Yeah, exactly. Although the highest performing team was that sneaky C9 team. I don't remember who else was on that when they got to, what was it, semis? I don't even know if they were the #1 team going into that tournament. Like from NA. I can't remember, but they were pretty good. LCS MVP though. Yeah. What do we even... I didn't even pay attention to what's going on here. Okay, I mean, this team actually looks decent. Comp-wise. Fucking set. Dude, if I get wrecked by this set again, I'm gonna be sad. Mordekaiser's supposed to be pretty OP right now. Tom Brady of League. I've heard most of Tom Brady's teammates really liked him. Like, he could be intense, but he would actually build people up and try, like, go out of his way to try to be friendly too, especially to newer players. But he does have his, like, hyper-competitive side too. Is that the play? You got a flash, dude. I think I have to stay. Just do more potions. How did that... Did I just not have the stack? I thought I had the stack. Let me get my shield back. If they don't fully break the shield, it comes back after a few seconds. Yeah, she can just E on him just about. Wow, why is it not going for the cannon? That seemed kind of odd. What? Oh, his E just doesn't do any damage? Oh, she took the shot with her Q, and then he's able to walk out. It looked really weird. I like Tom Brady and his narratives. I don't know. I know people hate on him because he won a lot of games, and you know there's some stuff about it, but he's one of the most like squeaky clean. He's just a freaking endorser wet dream, man, or like face of the league. The guy, I mean, there was Deflategate, but let's be honest, like he kind of got punked on that. I feel like that was more of like a Belichick thing, in my opinion, and Tom was just sort of going along with it. And did it even really matter that much at the end of the day? I can't remember. He did get some favorable calls his way, right? Like the tuck rule or whatever. But again, that wasn't his fault. That was the ref's fault. That's how I see it anyways. God, how the fuck does he have his Ignite back? It must have literally just come back. Oh my god. Why did that hurt so much? Jesus, I'm getting wrecked. Okay, we got the flash and a heal.
It don't take a lot of words to tell
Haunter, Double Lift, Svenskar, and Bio. I thought the Double Lift Bjergsen. See, Double Lift can handle that shit too, though. Like, he's all about the business. I feel like Double Lift, like, doesn't get rattled. Dude, how are they both just instantly deleting me? How did I just take 500 damage? I cannot process damage today. I don't... We get Q'd. Minion death Q is gonna kill us. I'm about to level. I think I have to stay. Gonna be too far behind on XP. Really need to do like double cloth armor here. Nice. This sucks. They could freeze it right now if they want. They're trying to like turbo push though, which is pretty good for us. I guess we get that plus a ring here.
It's all filthy and dangerous.
It's like Merc Treads are not going to do a ton for us yet.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, did she get out? Holy crap.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain.
No, she dies. It's still a 1-for-1 with Dragon. Just in case Pyke shows up. Pyke's not 6 yet. I want to hold my W. Alright. She's up a lot of CS, but... Carbonated waters. Yeah, I mean, it does feel awkward at times for Jack of all trades, but, I mean, if it was easy, it'd be like a super OP rune. You just gotta remember that there's almost always at least a little bit of magic damage on a team. And you get plus 15 AP for completing the boot, so... I should have gone on her. At least put some damage on her. After she stepped up for that.
For humans, magic is like fire. For us, okay.
It's weird. Wait, who got... Okay. Rammus has Thorn Mail. I don't know if we can punish this dude or not. Okay. Jungler coming? Oh, if he hits that, she's dead. If I had Ignite, I would have probably tried it, but... I'm not gonna get enough. I can get this, though.
An enemy has been slain.
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay. I'm staying alive.
She stays. We might be able to kill her. She's gonna leave. I do kind of miss Demolish. Oh, she... He's almost got it. No, he doesn't have it. Almost have his ult back. That's a lie. I wasn't sure if he had ult, so I wanted to get the hell out of there before that happened.
Time to get it started.
Pike is so bad. He's a little too aggressive with his engages. It's already been smoking for 10 hours. Oh, a brisket. I don't eat a lot of meats. I do not want to do not want to try the Amumu under tower.
Ally has been slain.
Pretty sure he's got his ult. Man, I do love having Jins on my team. I know Butter hates it, but
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
oh my god, what? Alright, I guess we should have been ready for that. Leap? Flash? Stun? Pretty sure he flash ulted. Oh, they're gonna get first tower off that. I do hate him, this is true.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Zaya, hey! Damn, where is she? I hate it when she leaves.
Hopefully she gets out of that. She's Ari. I mean, I don't have ult. God, he went to scaling boots. Wow, everybody missed everything on him? Okay. That should have been illegal. What? How did that not see that ward? Fuck this set. God bless. I gotta just ban that chant, man.
Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
Dude, if we lose this game because of set, I'm gonna be real sad because we just absolutely clapped bottom. Now they got 5 worms too. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna get deleted here probably. Alright, he's banned. He's fucking banned. What? How'd that not hit him? Melee has enough. Melee does not need any more items. That's my take. We're probably just going walk it here. I've been trying other things. Or Knight's Vow. One or the other.
This looks like another dangerous situation. Thanks, I can improvise.
I know. I tried to get out of there, but it's like we just can't fucking kill him fast enough. He has 1 item and he might as well have 20,000 health. I mean, it was kind of dangerous for me to go like back in, but like I just had a feeling that was probably going to happen. So fucking sick of that chant already. I just gotta ban him. It's just so fucking stupid. Did they lower the cooldown on like his grab or something too? It just feels like now he has so much CC, you can't kill him. He does 1 billion damage. I don't even know what it just. He went from being like horrible to being OP. Just out of nowhere. That's what it seems like to me, anyways. They just buffed every like fighter item, and they gave him a new item. I mean, Rammus has all armor, and they're still just, like, completely deleting him. Or Set is. know. Maybe... Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Dark Seal. I don't know. I had like 7 stacks on it. I think it was okay to go for it, but... Assemble the Avengers to kill that thing. Got his flash at least.
You weren't a little frightened?
Can we do Baron? I guess not. Man, it just kind of sucks. Like, Marvel used to have such good movies for like 10 years or so in a row. Until Infinity War, almost all of them were good. Like, Infinity War, the second one.
I stopped being sad and
I knew he'd be just staring top.
Enemy killing spree.
What is going on there?
gotta get myself. Okay.
No, dude, what?
1, 2.
Move it? Oh!
All right.
Rift. I didn't even notice Rift. I was like, why is a Moo just running down off sides on the lane? We get Misfortune.
Shut down.
They ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
Has been slain. Has been slain.
Oh my god. God. Holy shit, the Misfortune. Is it Ace? Oh, that's probably not worth it then. We did get an objective bounty off of it though.
Triple kill. Aced.
Who got the triple? Misfortune? Damn. The season 1 combo. And maybe Misfortune.
Has been destroyed.
Guess it was a little slow. I don't know. I still think that was probably the correct move, but...
Has been slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
And we're gonna get a reverse ace on him here. But we do have an open base. Well, I guess Misfortune got away. 2 open inhibitors. How is Yasuo getting so much done? Split pushing.
Party's over here.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, we get another bounty. I don't know, we're getting a lot of bounties. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Nice. Man, this freaking game, dude. Let's go. Who flash? Did someone just flash? Mordekaiser just flashed? Why? Did he think it was over? Did he misclick? I don't think it's over. The cooldown, or like their death timers are not that high unless they just like turbo throw right here. I think we get an inhibitor. Ah, no! That hitbox! I juked it, damn it. Well, they spent a hell of a lot of time running after me, at least. And she fucking hit everything on him. It doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, nice. Well, shit, he is gonna... No, they lived, okay. Alright, now we're popping. What can I get? Just some AP item, Frozen Heart, or Staff of Flowing Water?
Look right. Move right. Time to show it.
Ardent doesn't look great. What's... I guess Shirelia's?
Shut down.
Helia? Maybe.
I dance so fine I kill.
Oh my god, it seems bad. We're gonna get jebaited here.
Die looking this good.
No, 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 no. This idiot's gonna... God damn it. Are we gonna get backdoored here? We TP'd up. We're gonna lose on a backdoor after all that. Yeah. Why were they so fucking overextended, man? Chewy. I mean, that is true. Yeah, it's just like the expectations are so high. It's really hard to get that same cast, too, of like actors and just that vibe with like Harrison Ford. I mean, I think a lot of the original Star Wars, it was sort of the novelty at the time, the great acting. The writing is actually not that great. It's like okay. But it was like the novelty, the like. I've heard it was the production team that really saved like the first Star Wars, and like the actors. But then that, you know, because the prequels weren't that great. They were okay, but not great because you didn't have the same actors, and it wasn't like a novelty anymore. It's okay. But anyways, Were they good compared to the original? I don't know. They're better than the most recent trilogy, I think. I didn't watch, to be fair, I didn't watch most of the recent trilogy. I watched the first one and I was like, eh. So yeah, I mean, there were moments in the trilogies that, like, the acting from the Darth Vader character, oof. I don't know, maybe the writing was okay, but that acting was rough at times. But I did like the like the plot, the Darth Sidious thing. That was a pretty cool reveal. Like, the Emperor was pretty pimp. I mean, there were moments like where the Yoda was like flipping around fighting Dooku was kind of cool for like an action sequence. I think the first one with the young actor was like young Darth Vader was kind of cool, and sort of seeing his development. And you know, I like that he kind of turned evil for good reasons, quote unquote, which is like the most tempting thing, I think, about a lot of stuff that's considered evil or whatever, is it doesn't outright look evil. Like, there are very few people that are going to pick the option that's like, yes, this is straight up evil. There are some people that'll do it, but most of the time it's something that, you know, sounds appealing in many ways, even sounds moral in many ways. But, you know, the devil is in the details, as they say, right? Like, Lucifer's not going to come at you looking like, you know, this, like, red horned thing. Like, no one's ever going to do that. Right? No one's ever going to say, yeah, I want to be on that guy's team, right? It's always going to be some kind of temptation, one way or another. So, I kind of like that. Well, I mean, that is true, where he killed everybody. I mean, part of it is just like he loses his mind, you know? I mean, part of it, I believe, is like, you know, once it gets in your head, there is kind of that temptation, that psychotic element to it, but, you know, wanting to be able to save his wife, potentially, having those sand people kill his family. I don't remember all the details of it, but those are all things that are like, that is kind of relatable. Yeah, I mean, after he's already gone, yeah, you know, he does a lot of unspeakable things, but yeah, it's like on his way there, you know, it's the step-by-step sort of progression. It's true, it's true. Well, unfortunately, I gotta get out of here. I mean, I'm just not playing very well tonight. But I did give you guys 3 games, so I tried. Screw the sand people. I was cheering him on when he took out those screeching pests. But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll be able to get some W's tomorrow. At least I got 2 of the losses on this account, so maybe we'll demote and we can play with Jason. But I think I'm banning... It sounds so stupid, but man, that champ... Like, we could have beat him last game, but it's like every game, he's just completely clapping everybody. It's like, yeah, just dodge him or just avoid all... But it's like, he takes so long to kill, and it feels like the cooldowns are so low. His W just feels like it just freaking deletes everybody. I mean, I know that's like the thing behind him, but... Okay. Now triggers spell effects on dealing damage. So does that interact with some of his items? I'm not sure. Does that help with, maybe it allows him to instant proc the crit, like, healing item? I'm not sure. No, they haven't really buffed him in ways that should matter. It's just the items or something, man. They're just champs that are good against him. People just aren't playing him. I don't know. He just feels like a huge problem. Yeah, he's got a 53% win rate, just about. They buffed Stride Breaker, right? Okay, that was a while ago, though. No, I guess I haven't buffed it in recent times. I don't know. I can't explain it, but that thing is just... It's just obliterating everybody. Like, you have to use so many resources to take him down, and if you ignore him, he's just going to delete your team. Yeah, I think it's just like a matchup thing, but then also the items, the Overlord item, this thing is really good on him. I feel like, didn't they nerf, like, other stuff that was similar, like Renekton, Aatrox, Darius? Guess a lot of those champs got nerfed, like the Ghost champs. Yeah, I don't know, man, but he's been doing... I think he's won every game I've seen him in against me and when he's on my team. And so he's gone from, like, feeling horrible to feeling OP. I don't know. But anyways, okay, well, that's got to be it for me. I'll be back tomorrow around 10:30 or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know, but it's hard to not get grouped because he, like, pulls everybody in, right? If he, like, does that flash pull. I don't know. Maybe it's just good matchups, but I swear it's like 5 games at least where I've been with or against him, and he's just won. Maybe it's just low sample size, but he definitely seems like a problem. But anyways, okay, that's it. Thanks.